Hello, land of YouTube. Happy first day of September. I know it's been an awfully long time since I've done a vlog. My dog wants to join in here. Hi, Katie. It's just been insane this past summer. This summer I've been doing way too much. I don't know if that can be construed as a bad thing, but no, I've been happy. From July 22nd to August 9th, if you follow my montages, you know that I was in Ontario with my cousins and I had the best time. It was so much fun. Like it sucks because my grandma did die, so it was sad. But it brought us all together really, and I got to see cousins that I wouldn't normally get to see if there weren't another reason. And so that was really awesome to get to see them again. I love those guys. They're like the best family in the world, and we're so close. We're such close friends. And then pretty much the day after I got back, after an afternoon spending with friends and being on a different time zone, I had a friend from Florida come into town. And if you follow my montage from like way back, me and my best friend Electra went to Forks, Washington last year for a Twilight convention. And we met a friend from Florida there named Angela, and she's from Jacksonville. And if Twilight nerds know references to Jacksonville, obviously you think she's a lot cooler now. But basically she came into town for a week, basically the day after I got back, and we did everything in Vancouver that's completely possible. Every single beach, Stanley Park, Chinatown, anything possible, any Twilight sites. Pretty much, and it was fantastic. And then the final day of her trip was my backyard concert, and it's supposed to be with just that amazing, Andrew Allen, and his songs getting played all over the radio right now. Lovin You Tonight, if you haven't heard it, I'll put the link in the description. Anyways, the show went amazingly, but I think my favorite part was definitely the surprise that Andrew gave me. Without even telling me. It was amazing. One of these musicians I discovered along with Andrew back in December of last year was Colin Bullock, and I have a bunch of videos of him. Andrew surprised me with another surprise guest, which happened to be Colin Bullock, and it's probably one of the happiest moments of my life, seeing them stand right there, both of them, and I ran out and gave them both a huge hug. It was so sweet of them both. And I got to meet one of my friends through Andrew that I'd actually never met in person yet, but we're all, like my family in Ontario, we're all very closely knit group of fans, and we're very dedicated to Andrew. So the backyard concert went amazingly, so amazingly, despite one horrible thing. I don't know, if you're friends with me on Facebook, you can probably see this, that I had a little lovely incident with my dog. During Andrew's set, my dog took a huge dump right in front of Andrew, which was completely embarrassing at that point in time. But now I can just laugh about it like no tomorrow. It's one of the funniest stories I have the pleasure to tell people. And it was hilarious too, because my dad came out with a shovel and threw it into the garden, and my mom was terrified that it was going to hit Andrew, so that was hilarious. And lots of funny quotes within there. And then Andrew couldn't perform his next song because the chorus, if you know the song Facebook Prophet, you can understand, because the chorus goes do 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 do, and so he couldn't perform the next song, and it was absolutely hysterical. And it was like I said, I was totally embarrassed at the time, but now it's been barely a month and I can still just laugh about it. It was just too awesome.
Everybody stop and stack our You know, like when you get in trouble from your parents and you're like not supposed to laugh, and then you just keep laughing? That's what's happening to me right now. I'm trying my hardest not to laugh.
Andrew, breathe.
And then I just keep laughing.
Breathe.
I should do a really depressing song.
I apologize on behalf of my dog for doing that.
Yeah, man, totally normal. I'm gonna skip that song because the chorus of that song goes do 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 do, and I was like, that's all I can think of. And I was coming up to it, I was singing do do do.
Also, tell me in the comments. This is what the back of my house that Andrew and Colin saw, where everyone was sitting all on these steps and everything. And tell me in the comments. Colin called my house a gingerbread house, and then Andrew started to agree. They said it was like you could take pieces of it and dip it in milk and eat it. So I want to know what you guys think. Does my house look like a gingerbread house? And basically, after then, I've been just hanging out with friends, going to shows, soaking up what bit of summer that I can. It's I don't actually start school until October now. I don't know if you guys have read my YouTube profile, but in June, I should have vlogged about this then, but I got into the Art Institute of Vancouver, and I am so excited. It's going to be so much fun. And I'm doing digital film and media, and if you guys like my montages, then hopefully I'll be doing well in that. I'm very, very, very excited. It's going to be so much fun. And this past Saturday, we had an orientation there, and I got to meet all these people who are starting with me in October, not just my department, but like all these different departments and they said they put us together with a bunch of the sound recording people, and so we got to go to a sound stage and a sound recording studio, and I've already got so many ideas for videos. It's a documentary portion, and the very last bit's a music video portion, and you can only guess who I'm going to be using. But I already have so many ideas for projects, and it's going to be so much fun. I know I shouldn't be complaining that I've got a whole other month of summer, but I've been out since beginning of May, and I'm getting a little antsy because I've never had such a long summer in my life before. But it's going to be so much fun. I am so excited. I'm going to a place where I don't know anyone, and I've never done that before. So it's going to be totally epic. I just want to give a shout out to my best friend Todd and all my other amazing friends. This summer has been amazing, and it wouldn't have been without you guys, especially my family. Todd, you're awesome. You ought to know that. And that's just a special shout out to you. Now, everyone, I hope you enjoy Labor Day weekend and enjoy what you have left of your summer. It's pretty hot right now. Yesterday was pretty miserable, but today is awesome. So enjoy yourself, have a great day, and I'll talk to you all soon.
I am not my own, for I have been made new. Please don't let me go, I desperately